The Business Owners Podcast is brought to you by Business 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 and Enova Group with your hosts, Linda Reed Enevar and Clive Enevar. In each episode, we talk to other business owners about their experiences, challenges, and successes. We'll also share tips and advice on how to grow your business and achieve your goals. If you're a business owner or you're thinking about starting a business, then the Business Owners Podcast is for you.
Hi everyone, Linda Reed Enevar. Well, this is a question that I got asked and I thought we should really dive into it. And that is, now with the world of AI, is blogging dead? Why AI can help us with our blogging strategy. It is not the be all and end all copy paste, say that it's done because we've created a piece of content. But with AI, blogging has got more competitive. Okay, so it's not dead. It's got more competitive, which means we need to be using tools and making sure that we are strategically planning out what our blog topics are going to be so that they link through to our newsletter at the end of each month. And we've got a plan behind what we're putting out there. So blogging, as it comes from a form of content marketing, is still great from SEO. If you put the right keywords in, you have it ranked, you're able to look at search. And proof in fact for that is what we've done here at Enova Group, where we've merged our website. And we've merged both Clive and my sites into the websites. And that site in itself is increasing its traffic and its views regularly on Google. And we're getting indexed and we're getting found more in search because of the good quality content that we're creating out there. And that includes blogs. It also includes podcasts and video stuff like this that helps us be able to connect with our target audience. So for me, blogging is not dead, but blogging needs to be smarter. So how do you approach blogging in a smart fashion for your business? Well, my number one tip is to start setting your themes for each quarter. So you're going to set the themes for each quarter for your marketing plan. You're going to know what they are, and then you're going to go to a tool like Answer the Public, and you're going to put in the search terms or you put in your themes. And you'll start to look at what people are typing into search for those blog posts. Now, it is in that point in time that you might use a tool like AI to create a blog outline for you so that you've got the outline, you can fill in the blanks to create good quality content and a blog post that your audience is going to resonate to. Remember, AI is the tool. It is not the finished solution for you there. So when you go through that process, you need to think about, what's your audience going to relate to? How do I teach this component? How is this going to help my people? And by doing that, you create a blog post that is valuable content. You then would use a tool like Rank Math or possibly even Phrase. I use Rank Math because it's built within our blogs now in WordPress. It's a great little plugin to be able to develop that blog into an optimized piece of content. So we'd set our keywords, we'd set our image descriptions, we'd set our alt text, we'd make sure that we've got some cross links in our blog post, because cross links to our site and to reputable sites increases the chances of that content being ranked on Google because it's a quality piece of content. And then at the very bottom of your newsletter, you want a call to action, because without a call to action, it's just another piece of content and it doesn't actually have any measures that we can track. Now, the call to action could be as simple as subscribe to your newsletter. It could be book a discovery call. It could be to download a lead magnet or a freebie along the way, because if we're building lead magnets, one of the best ways to get people to download it is to blog about the stuff that's going to lead to that seed of interest for them to opt in. And by following all of these steps, we've actually created a valuable piece of content. We've created content people are searching for. We've created content that people can use. We've created an opt-in or a call to action that means that our people are going to take action to interact with us. So to answer the question, to me, blogging is not dead. Blogging is now more of a art of refining what AI gives us than having to come up with the ideas. And one final tip, if you're stuck and you find that AI is not creating the tone or the voice that's you within the guidelines when it starts to create the content for you, then try this. Talk out what you would like to write that blog post about, then use that to enter into the AI and say, create a blog post based on the following transcript, and see how that goes for you, because it will bring your tone and your voice into the style of communication that you're putting together and create content that's more on brand for you. No, I don't believe blogging is dead. In fact, I believe blogging is here to stay, done well, done right, and communicated to your audience. So until next time, like, subscribe, follow, and let's get marketing with impact.
Thanks for listening to the Business Owners Podcast. We encourage you to connect with us on social media and join our community of business owners at businessbusinessbusiness.com.au.
Hey, y'all. As a growing family, my husband and I love game night, especially when it's Wayfair edition.
Let's do it. You got to name as many Wayfair furniture and decor categories as you can. Ready? Go.
Sofas, bar stools, beds, ottomans, outdoor seating, bookshelves, kitchen tables, garden sheds, mid-century modern lamps.
Time. Nice. You got 9 out of a lot. Not too bad. Keep practicing by visiting Wayfair.com, where you can shop every style for every home.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Stop wasting time scrolling through endless clickbait, social media, and emails trying to keep up with the news. Instead, listen to all the news you need in just 10 minutes.
Welcome to The Newsworthy.
The Newsworthy podcast makes it faster, easier, and more enjoyable to get unbiased news on the go.
It helps us navigate the news without feeling overwhelmed.
Even when my time is limited.
So much detail and information in 10 minutes.
Listen now by searching The Newsworthy in your podcast app or go to thenewsworthy.com.